The kind of clientele what we are, who we are dealing with are always the cream of the crowd. So in fact, like just the discussion which happened before, that is for a small place on the down of the hill, like where we want to have a totally an open atmosphere for living. So there is no walls on this ones, because like people are almost getting depressed by this living inside four walls, and your only outlet is your iPad or your internet browser. You are seeing the natural scenery only through that. Nobody is opening the windows. For a very long time, I'm just thinking, ACP, why should it only be a cladding material? You add some more insulation, let it be the total wall itself. So instead of a pseudo decorative material which is applied on top as a finish, it can be the actual material which can be used as a wall, and ACP as a building material rather than the finish.
Okay.
So probably like you'll find like we don't have any decorative items inside the office. And if we use any material, it is to with some purpose, both aesthetic and functional. See, the thing is like when we conceive any project, all projects are not same. All spaces are not same. Probably like if we design another office, in fact for us it will not be as same as this. So according to that concept, see, every finish is good if it is used in the appropriate place. We don't basically consider that as the finishes as applied on top, but it should basically come from the concept like what we have. So if our concept is basically the rusticness of the materials, we would like to have finish which is again rustic. If you are going for a clean, shiny or any other sort of so-called contemporary industrial finish, then we would like to have materials of that sort. That's what I was telling. Instead of using ACP as the cladding material, we can use it as a wall. Because it has a better insulation properties. We have the resin in between both sides. This concept is almost similar but little different to the ACP. Where like ACP you have the resin which will act as the insulator. Wherein here there are air bubbles in between. A lot of innovations are possible in that material. It's a very versatile material. I have two opinions now, because one opinion is urbanization is happening, and it, as projections tell, in a demographic projections tell, it's going to be much more rapid than what it is now, at least in our country for the next 10 years. But the elite of the people are not satisfied with the living conditions inside the city, and their dream is always about like going out to a natural place where like your life is in sync with the natural ecology around, and where you get a nice unadulterated air, water. So I think like that will be the most sought after places in future, but all cannot afford it. So probably previously rural areas used to be the lower grade, and urban areas used to have like considered to be a higher grade. Where in future I see like there may be a reversal of this concept, but urban areas still it will exist, because there are a lot of facilities which needs to be done to cater to a bigger size population. For example, your hospital or educational facilities and all those things. Everything beyond certain extent, it cannot be through your electronic mode of operation. You can have a consultation over phone, but treatment, obviously people have to come to a place with the equipments and all those things. So to some extent, like urban areas will continue improving, but I find the natural landscape outside will overtake the cityscape as the most desired to be enjoyed by the people. As an architect, I get satisfaction if the whole way like how we conceive, when it is used in that way. So when the building is used in the way we conceived, then we'll be happy. or like sometimes like people start like creatively using the building much different way than like what we have conceived, then that is of interest for me. I'll once again go and look at like, oh, we have thought this way, but people are using it a little different way, which is much better. So I would appreciate. Like there are few projects which are little special than the others. I mean, those are always like projects which are of personal level, not public buildings. Because like there is a little more of freedom. Say, for example, like you enter the office, you walk down the ramp. There was no handrails on one side.
Right.
There was a lot of criticism. I mean, for and against. So I can do that on any personal level, and I have to take my this one. If there is any accident, then I will take care. I do the precautions. And if there is a public building, then there are certain public regulations and opinions which I have to incorporate. So you cannot be like creative to the extreme and experiment with things at a public level. ACP as a material, I like that, and whatever said and done, it's a very lightest material today possible for cladding. To go for glass is also much heavier than that. And workmanship in our country, skill levels are going down. I would say at least in the last 15 years of my practice, I am seeing from the very basic level of carpenter to the mason, and their involvement and the skill levels, both are actually going down year on year. So there are mistakes happening in every aspect of building construction. So anything happens, if anything falls down, this is the least damaging material to human life. Because I'm seeing like one of my client told like we have put up with all the dry cladding system and put up a granite cladding for the building, and now it's actually cracking. So we are worried, we want to change that. So immediately which came to our mind was like with the least maintenance, with less worry about the safety, I think ACP.